So guys, is Manny Pacquiao taking Adrian Broner lightly? Manny Pacquiao, there was reports that apparently he missed sparring and his coach was saying it doesn't matter, he'll spar tomorrow. There's a lot ahead of Manny Pacquiao. A loss to Adrian Broner, you probably have to say his career's done. It's going to be very difficult for Pacquiao to come back at that age, 39, if he loses to Broner right now. And especially the way Broner's been performing against the top guys. If Pacquiao was to get defeated, you'd probably say that's his career done. Do I think Pacquiao loses to Broner? No, I think Pacquiao destroys him. But nevertheless, I still think that Pacquiao's got to take it very seriously. When Mayweather fought Conor McGregor, Mayweather didn't train that hard for that fight. He was, he was in clubs, messing around, midnight, before the night before the fight, apparently he was in a club. And it's just, you know what, that catches up with you. And that was fighting McGregor. Broner's still a boxer, still a top boxer. Yes, he's come up short against the top level guys, but nevertheless, he's still a boxer. And you've got to take every fighter seriously. I think Pacquiao should get the job done against Broner. But like I said, I do think that Pacquiao can't afford to take Broner lightly, because you never know. Boxing's one of those sports where it just takes one punch, or you could be off your game a little bit, where your punches are missing and you could be off point. You can't afford that in boxing. It's just it's too delicate a type of sport. The situation when you're fighting, when you're competing, is too delicate. You have to be on the ball. You have to be on it 24/7. If you go into a fight hazy, lazy daisical, it just takes one punch to change a fight. And as you saw with Mayweather's performance was terrible. And that was probably down to because he didn't train hard. Maybe he wasn't getting the right sleep. Maybe he wasn't the way he should have been. And that's why his performance was like that. Also the fact that he was old, but Pacquiao's also old. So Pacquiao needs to train harder, or smarter, but harder, in a way where his body, he knows he's conditioned to go those 12 rounds. Because when you're 39, it's already difficult for you, because you're already 2 steps behind younger people, because your body's aging, it's tiring, there's a lot of wear and tear. Pacquiao's had a lot of tough fights in his career. He can't afford to go into a fight with Broner and take it lightly. I hope Pacquiao's not. Pacquiao's a consummate professional, somebody that trains very, very hard. Pacquiao's not like Mayweather, where he'll go into clubs and stay. Like, he hasn't got a lot of distractions. He's got distractions on another front, for the fact that he's a senator, he's involved in, in the hierarchy in the Philippines government, and that's a massive distraction. And that's what him and Freddie Roach bumped heads in the past with. Freddie Roach wasn't happy the fact that he wasn't committing himself to boxing, but it wasn't because he was out partying and stuff like that. It was because he was committing. He's a senator. He's high. Like I said, he's high in the hierarchy of the government in the Philippines. So obviously you can understand why that will take up a lot of his time. And boxing's not a part-time job. Boxing's not something that you can do on a part-time basis. It's something that you need to dedicate your whole life to. And when you're old, like Pacquiao is now, he needs to train even harder. When I mean smarter but harder, in a way where he knows that he's conditioned well enough to go those 12 rounds, because it gets harder. Obviously, as you get older, your body slows down. You're not as fast. Your stamina goes down. Everything declines as you get older. So Pacquiao's got to be on it even more than when he was younger, because when you're younger, you're fresh, you're more determined. It's a lot harder when you're older. And Pacquiao, I'm pretty sure, would know that. But again, let's see what happens moving forward. Let's see if Pacquiao does destroy Broner like most people expect him to do, or he slips up, or he struggles. We'll find out in the fight how hard he's trained. And sometimes maybe Broner shows up. Maybe Broner shows up and shows his talent and shows us that he's a lot better than what most people think he is at this stage in his career. But leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.